All right, everybody. Welcome back to our third episode of Texas History on Wheels. The first two episodes, the first one being the introduction, the second one being regions. This third one's focus is going to be the 5 themes of geography. And we talked about Mr. Help, movement, region, human-environment interaction, location, and place. Well, we're going to apply that. So while we're talking about the 5 themes of geography, we're going to apply it as it concerns the coastal region. And in the coastal region is, we live here, so we understand a few things already. So let's apply, for example, the example of movement. And I know we discussed many different types of movement, but let's go back in time to when people didn't have automobiles or airplanes, things like that. What are some of those examples of movement? So at this time, take the time to give me an example of movement in the coastal region that has nothing to do with a car or a truck or an airplane or even a train. So I'll pause the video here, and I want you to come up with as many examples of movement in the coastal region as you can. Now let's go on to region. In your notes on page 5 of your interactive notebook, we talked about some of the details or attributes of the coastal region. Now, if you notice, some of the details and attributes in the coastal region are the total opposite in the mountain and basin region. What is one attribute that we have here in the coastal region that does not exist, or it is the absolute opposite in the mountain and basin region? I'm going to pause, and I want you to write that down as many examples as you can at this time. Now let's go to human-environment interaction. I'm actually on my way now to where we can physically see some human-environment interaction. So we'll fill that one in with a visual. Let's go to location. Now we know we're in the coastal region, but there are different parts of the coastal region. There are things we can do in Galveston that maybe we can't do in the Piney Woods region. So let's keep our focus on the coastal region, but divided up into north, south, east, and west. You're going to have to use critical thinking skills, and I'll make sure the map is down for you to consider what is different in the north part of the coastal region and how that's different than what's in the south, east, and west. I'm going to pause the video and give you time to do that now. Now we're going to come to place. Now we talked about place. There was some confusion over the difference between location and place. And that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. In fact, I want us to define the difference, or write down as many examples of the differences between location and place as we can. Remember, a location, you have 2 types of locations. So let's do some defining of location and place, and then from there I think we can accomplish our goal of seeing differences between location and place And I think that'll help us clear up some confusion from page 5.